Carson Wentz has been traded. You hear that right. He has been traded. This is his third team in 3 years. He is a Washington Commander. That's right. He's been traded for a couple of third round picks. I mean, Washington, I mean, a lot of people said they were going to get Jimmy Garoppolo. That has not happened. They got a downgrade. They got Carson Wentz. So, I mean, it's kind of funny because he's obviously in the same division as the Eagles. So, I'm very looking forward to watching that Washington at Philadelphia game because the fans are just going to give it to Carson Wentz like they did when he played for the Eagles the last few years. But no, I don't think I think it's not the best move. I think Carson Wentz isn't very good, and I think he's kind of on his last legs. So I think that he's struggling, and he's going to continue to struggle in Washington.
Yeah, Carson Wentz stinks. He's shown that ever since a few years ago, he had an MVP type season, and then all of a sudden, Nick Foles ripped his soul out of him, and he hasn't been able to find it. Like he was so confident, he was such a good player, and then he gets hurt. The Eagles win the Super Bowl with Nick Foles. Ever since then, he hasn't been the same player. He's not as confident. He doesn't seem as the same player as he used to be, and it's just unfortunate because I feel like Carson Wentz could have been such a great player, and he was up there in the draft, taken second overall, and I feel like he could have been such a great player, but I think it's over. I think he's going to the Commanders. He's going to have an average at best season or stink, and then he'll be a backup somewhere. And it's really unfortunate because I think he had a lot of talent, had a lot of promise, but blame Nick Foles. It's all his fault because if Nick Foles goes in there and doesn't win the Super Bowl, I feel like Carson Wentz, whole different player. But since he got his job taken from him and then his backup goes and wins the Super Bowl, I feel like that was just detrimental to his whole career and his confidence forever.